Hello, friends. This video is so exciting. I can hardly stand it. So when we listen to our bodies, what it's really telling us, the signals and what we really need, we become much more efficient and we also get the results that we want. So there's a few ways that I'm going to show you today how we do that. One, we are going to fight gravity hardcore while also taking energetic weight off our head. We're going to learn about structured water, how that is going to be extremely healthy for us, but also really cost effective. And then we're going to look at my good friend, Dr. Shivani Gupta's new book, The Inflammation Code. I had the absolute pleasure of going to one of her book signings and chatting with her about inflammation and how that is the root of all, physical problems, a lot of emotional problems. And if you can keep that inflammation down, not only are you happier, not a jerk during the day, you're going to also be much healthier and save yourself a lot of money overall with health and wellness costs. Plus, if you're not a jerk all day, then you don't have to apologize to anybody the next day. So let's get right into it. The gravity fighting effect. When, we walk through the day and we gather up energy and we go through our things, we kind of get this energetic weight that pushes down on us like this. And we're going to lift that energetic weight off our head today, which is also going to affect how we succumb to gravity or not. Let's just put your hand on your head for a moment and push down a little bit and just feel that little bit of pressure. Then I want you to slowly lift or let go of the weight down on your head and feel how much easier it is to stand up and how tall and much lighter you feel as you lift your hand off of your head. We're going to do that energetically. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take a big, huge inhale, a sharp inhale. And while we do our sharp inhale, we're going to pop our eyebrows up. So we feel like we really lift that energy up as high as we can. Then we're going to try to energetically hold that energy we lifted off right wherever it came up to. Then we're going to lift our energy off of our head 5 times in a row, taking our eyebrows up. Then we're going to just bounce around and make sure our fascia is all smooth and ready to accept our structured water. Structured water is designed to be like it is in nature, tumbling through the streams and getting all of the properties that are beneficial to us and that we can highly absorb. This particular machine here, the Purify, will save you so much money because it creates structured water for you in this vortex while adding hydrogen. And you just fill your container up from the sink, from wherever, hit power, hit your magnetic, and then your charged water functions, and boom, you pour it into a nice glass or a glass container, and you drink that when you first wake up, throughout the day, when you exercise, and you are going to feel immediately how much better it is to have structured water and to feel hydrated from drinking water, and then you can absorb all the rest of the things. So let's get right into it. Let's stand, feet on the ground. You don't have to put your hand over your head, but we're going to take 5 inhales and just pull that energy right off of our head and neck. Okay, ready? Big inhale, eyebrows up. Hold it for a second. Feel how high your energy went. Keep it there. Exhale. Big inhale again. Up. Eyebrows up. That helps. Hold the breath for a second. And then strong exhale. And here's number 3. Up. And strong exhale. The energy should be much higher now. Go again. Inhale up. Eyebrows up. Hold. Big exhale. One last one. Take that energy right off your head. Hold it. And then push the air out. Firing up your stomach. And not only did we lift all that energy off our head and make our neck and head lighter, but we cleared our lungs out. Right? Talk about cost effective, 2 for 1. Now we're going to do a little bouncing. So when we bounce up and down our heels, we pull the blood sugar through our body. We also prevent our ankles from swelling by firing up the leg mechanisms that push the blood back up. So you can do this any time of day. It's actually really great for you. In Chinese medicine, it's called the exercise to cure 1,000 ailments, and you'd put your hands back here because it gives you that little bit of lymph system activation. It allows your blood to pump back up from your legs. And, it kind of makes you feel happy. Bing, 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 bing. Right. Okay. So now that we have moved our lymph, smoothed our fascia, pulled that heavy energy off of our head, it is the perfect time to drink some structured water. So of course I have some in a glass right here. I cannot wait to take a sip of it. And remember, water can hold your energy and your intention. So tell yourself, I love myself. I wish myself peace. I wish myself happiness. I wish myself safety. And I wish myself a great day. And when you can do that to yourself, then you can honestly wish others love, happiness, and a great day. And that is the truth. So if you can't wish yourself love and happiness, then spend some time with that, because that really matters. Your own self-love makes it so that you can love others. And if we don't take care of ourselves first, we know what happens. So with my structured water, I just finished the magnetic aspect. Now I'm going to put it to the high hydrogen. And I have this little tab here because I'll forget which button I push. So I just do that. It's very sweet. All right. Bottoms up, tops up, whatever you want to think about it. Let's have a nice, wonderful sip of our water. Okay, that's so good. And then let me introduce you to Dr. Shivani Gupta. Dr. Shivani Gupta has brought us the Inflammation Code, which is a brilliant book on how to use Ayurvedic medicine, spices, and other elemental designs to keep our inflammation down. And as we know, inflammation is the root of all disease and issues and chronic problems. And if we can tackle that inflammation by the food we eat, by the way we interact with our environment, then man, we're going to feel great. And as you know, pain and sickness takes the place of joy and happiness. So the more you can function in life without pain and sickness, the better you're going to feel. But also, when you can take care of yourself in this ancient wisdom that's always been around, as you walk the earth, you can take care of others and you're going to feel much better on so many levels. And you will save yourself money by not having to spend money on different doctors or different things. Now, of course, when we need Western medicine, we need Western medicine. But I highly encourage you to check out Dr. Gupta's book. I will have a link to it below. She's a wonderful human being. She did her entire PhD dissertation on turmeric, right, and curcumin, which is inside turmeric. So that is definitely worth checking out. She has a wonderful supplement line. I take it myself. And again, when you listen to yourself, you know what you want. Your body responds so well. You don't have to spend all that time chasing after a thing that you think might work or a style that you think might work, and then it doesn't. So today we have taken our energy, heavy energy off our head and neck. We have stimulated our lymph system. We've smoothed the fascia. We've had some structured water to help integrate all of that. I only have to fill my pitcher from the tap. I don't have to buy all that expensive water in plastic again and again. And so not only am I helping myself, I'm helping the environment. And then top that off with some good reading and some good practices, and boom, the world is yours. Okay, right. That is the exciting stuff that I love bringing you. And that is the exciting stuff I do for myself. So the more that we do these things together, I think the happier we'll be. All right, guys, I'm leaving you with that today. Fighting gravity, making ourselves have more money in our pocket, and having great practices, loving ourselves, therefore saving the world, not being a jerk, and not having to apologize tomorrow for things that we might have been able to avoid. All right, that's all for now. Thank you again for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next one.